Why women cheat today. We want to understand. Last week we looked at the men's side, and so today we want to understand why women cheat and why it's such a big deal. We asked earlier what you think about this question, why women cheat, and you sent in your comments, and so we'll look at what you sent via WhatsApp. First comment for today: hello, I think women cheat as a payback to cheating men, and that's from James in Kufuria. Women cheat because they like sex and will like to have it all the time, anywhere and everywhere with anybody. Very interesting comment. Women cheat just because of money and nothing else, and that's from Likida Evans inside Idra. Hi, good morning. My name is Emanuela from Tamale. Women cheat because the man in question is not playing his role as a husband, even though biblically it's wrong. Good morning, TV3. I think women cheat just to hurt their husbands, but sometimes in the end, they end up hurting themselves as well. That's from Naomi in Tema. Good morning, TV3. Most women are just ungrateful and don't respect the feelings of their husbands. That's why most of them cheat. They are just heartless or killers. May God save good men from such wicked ladies. Amen. That's from Global Citizen, Wa West Region. Men cheating are normal. Men cheating is normal over their female counterparts because they marry and they both live in the man's home. Okay. Good morning, TV3 New Day. My special greeting goes to the Almighty God. Women cheat because of money. If they get married and they are not getting, and she's not getting what she wants, was expecting. Okay, that's from Mustafa from Jerry in the Upper West region in Wa. Monique from Tamale says, some men are emotionally and physically absent, and when present for sex, does it hurriedly for his climax, leaving the lady stranded. That is without an orgasm. Orgasm for a lady is crazy. Why? Ooh. And a lady with this experience at any length to cheat for it. Women cheat because they like money or material things. That's from Young Paul from Bolga. Do you understand women? Women cheat because their men can't meet their needs, and also because of poor sex satisfaction. These are the few that are coming in, and we're expecting a lot more comments on the show because we're talking about why women cheat. As absurd as we may think that some of the comments may be, or some of the opinions may be, we are going to trash it all out as Winston takes us through Heartbeat. So Winston, over to you.
Well, thank you very much, Crystal. I was wondering why the producers asked that I do this, particularly when I already made my position clear. But I've been joined by Vidas here and Councillor George Lutterodt. This man is a problem. He started laughing. Councillor, you were nodding to some of them when they talked about orgasm. You were behaving as if you were moaning. Why?
No, you see, anytime I hear the word orgasm, it gives me an encouragement for the profession that I have chosen for myself.
Which profession have you chosen?
As the best.
As a lab scientist or what?
No, as the best sex therapist so far that has been produced. And Ghana have not seen the importance.
Who made you the best sex therapist?
So far.
Are you the one saying you are? Or
you see, in this world.
Somebody must vote for you.
No, it's not about the voting. The achievement rate of people like you and the things I do, Johnny Hughes, even Vida, not forgetting my one and only Bella. You see, the issue is that I'm doing well. So when I hear orgasm, and the first time I'm hearing poor orgasm, I'm adding it to my note. What is called poor orgasm? You see, when somebody is saying, oh, Onamipo, she fire kokuni. Oh!
Vintage Councillor Lutterodt. Let me start off with you, Vi.
But it's good they are using you for cheating topic like this. Producer, you are smart. I mean, this particular one is good they use you and they change Bella.
Let me get
well, it's a repentance moment for you. Flow, my brother.
Let me get to you, Vida. So, we're finding out why women cheat. I'm sure you have a better understanding of why women cheat. Last week, Councillor was able to tell us more about why men cheat. But, I mean, from a lady's point of view, tell us, why would a woman cheat? Particularly when even our culture frowns on that.
Well, I believe that cheating is not based on gender. If people want to cheat, they will cheat. And women will cheat if they want to cheat. Some people naturally will cheat for the same reasons as a man will cheat. But if I find a woman cheating, it's strange because our culture frowns upon it. And then morally, it is wrong to say that someone is cheating. More so to speak of a woman cheating. But if a woman will cheat, I would think of the woman probably having going through a marriage that is not happier in life for her. I mean, it could be that she is not getting satisfaction, like someone said, in the house, or she's not being taken care of.
Leave.
Or
she's not getting satisfaction.
Yeah.
From where?
Has
sexual.
she created the environment for the satisfaction?
Yes, it's possible. And most of the time, you find women trying to work at these things. When they are not getting what they want, they try to talk. They talk about it. If it's not working,
Is it
they
talking
will
or
seek
complaining?
Oh, Councillor, allow.
These are missed calls. You can decide to answer or not.
Allow.
This is not parliamentary select committee.
Hold on.
Missed calls, Alobana.
Oh, Councillor, hold on.
Wasting.
Do they talk or they complain or maybe nag?
You see, everybody is different, and the maturity level is different. Everybody's temperament is also different. So some will complain, and of course, you won't get results. There are better ways of communicating what you are not getting, or trying to get what you think you want to get.
But do you even know what you don't get?
Hold on, Councillor, we'll get to you.
These are missed calls.
Vida, continue. Vida,
So-
you have the floor. Don't mind, Councillor, continue.
So that if it's not working as you talk to your husband or your spouse about it, you could seek therapy. If it is not working, that is where you will realize that a woman will want to cheat.
What is it that the women would complain about? What is it that they don't have satisfaction about that wants them to go ahead and do these things?
And probably because the man is not good in bed, or probably because she has found that the man, most of the
How do
time,
you know a man is not
Thank you.
yes, you are sleeping with a man, so you
No.
will
So
know.
what have you chopped before,
What are you
during, and
comparing
after?
with?
You know you all.
Councillor, what you Shimaba? What are you
What?
comparing?
You might joke and compare no go. They've given you okra looking for water.
Vida, go ahead.
Okay, so
What are you saying
you
here?
see, people begin to read a lot. Even if it's my first partner, I will want to know what they are talking about, what orgasm is. Probably I will want to know what it feels like, because someone will ask me, "Have you had it before?" I'm like, "What is it?"
So what do you
I
want to
will
have
want
it?
to find it. I want to find it. I
What do
want
you
to
want to
find
use
it
me?
with the man that I am married to.
Oh my God.
So if I am not finding it, I'm not saying it is right.
See the begging men are going through.
I'm
Tell
not
them.
saying it is right to do it, but if I'm not finding it, there's a way I need to get to know what it is. Everybody
Am
will
I your
want
sex
to-
toy?
Everybody will want to know what someone is experiencing or talking about, because most of the time you realize that women are going off. They start going off with either an emotional affair or something. Then it leads on, and you see that someone who has an experience and is having an emotional affair with a woman will begin to talk. Have you experienced this before? Do you know what this is? Do you have that in your marriage? Do you do this style? I've had issues like that. Where
You
the
have had
woman,
issues like that.
where the
Tell
woman,
us more about it.
okay, so a woman meets an old friend, an ex.
So it's not you. I thought I have had
I am the one.
share personal experience with as a friend's personal near.
Go ahead.
An
Ubed
ex,
did.
As to whether it's your story or not, it doesn't matter.
Yes, speak on behalf of an
an
ex-girlfriend.
ex, she meets an ex, and then they start talking. Why you didn't marry me? Why this? Why that? And then the guy starts realizing that she's having marital issues. Then they start talking, and they talk about sex. Okay, so do you know what this style is? So the guy is now trying to prey on the lady, knowing that she's naive to most of the things. Do you know what the style is? Do you know what orgasm is? I will want to, So now the woman wants to find out from the husband.
And the woman is married.
Yes, she goes to the
Why
husband.
should she be talking to her ex like that in the first place?
You get it. So
No, but there's nothing wrong in talking to your ex.
I said that.
Who says so?
She was having issues. She was having issues in her marriage.
If your ex is good, use it as a resource person.
Continue.
Hey,
continue.
your ex
She's
is
having
good.
issues
Resource
in her
person.
marriage, and then she decides to talk to this ex, and they've been talking. Now the guy thinks that she can prey on this lady, because she's naive. So do you know
Naive?
this? Do you know that? Has your husband done this for you before? Do you know what orgasm feels like? Now she goes to the husband, and there's something called orgasm. Maybe it's her first boyfriend, and she got married to. Something. What is it? I want to know. Now, if the man is not giving, the probability that she will want to try, and she's not morally upright.
So, I mean, some of the comments we had talked about
Waste
issues
issues
to do with money.
Yes, it does.
Let me get to Councillor.
Yes.
People cheat.
But before I get to Councillor, people cheat because of what? Talk about the money bit.
Yes, people cheat because of financial issues, because they are not being taken care of. So
Why?
if a man, if you are married to a man who is not taking care of a home, everyone is dependent on you as a woman. A lazy man.
Go to your family house.
You are married to a lazy man, and the man is not taking care of you. Now,
Go to your family house.
A woman who is doing everything in the house.
Go to your family house.
Especially, you find such men, you meet them in the house sleeping, and they are rather questioning you where you are coming from. And even the money you are making is not enough to take care
Go
of
to your
the
family house.
Now, of course, You are feeding the man from the money you are getting.
Oh,
so if
I
the
mean,
money
see,
you are making is not enough.
This is not justification, my sister. No. Yes.
Why do women cheat?
You see, good morning to all cheating partners and women who are attempting to cheat. Those of you who have 10 o'clock this morning to cheat, I congratulate you. May God bless you and keep you.
For wanting to cheat.
Yes, may God bless you.
Support cheating.
Oh yes, I mean, I'm not the one to come and stop cheating. Even God, who gave permission for cheating, is still in heaven, waiting for us to come and meet Him there. So if you're
that's adultery.
Cheating is not adultery.
What is it?
It's not. So be careful.
What is that? What
because adultery is attempting to have sex with somebody who is not your wife once you think you are married.
Yes.
So people are staying in a union that they are not married, but they are behaving they are married.
You're talking about people who are married.
So when you are married,
we have all laid the procedure down.
When you are married,
cheating is only for married people.
Yes.
Unmarried people explore.
Thank you.
So if you are cheating, it means you are married. It's
yes.
adultery.
And it's part of marriage.
Why would you commit adultery?
No, there's no why with it. Because if you check scripture carefully, God has given the antidote for cheating, which is adultery. So he tells you when you commit adultery, these are the consequences. And I want the consequences. So why do you get me? Why do you blame me?
You want people to go through that.
There's a camera in. The camera is that if you go to the storeroom and you take anything in your pocket, the camera will capture you. And these are the disciplinary actions. And I know. And I enter and I take. Why are you worried? So cheating is permitted and is the right reserve of the married. When you want to zero it down to a woman, Winston, like Vida was saying, there is no reason on earth anybody can get to cheat. Not a man, not a woman. There is no reason.
But you said side chicks help the men in the case of
side chicks are not the reason for cheating. Stop degrading them.
But they are helping men to cheat.
They are licentious examination for men. They don't help men to cheat because there is no side chick that is the reason why any man is cheating. Please be careful. Don't speak against that group. Under no circumstance.
Like them.
I respect them and I apologize on his behalf. Please forgive him. Listen carefully. Look, side chicks are people who have agreed to be there.
So
and remember,
let's look at side guys.
Oh, I mean, there are no side guys.
Oh, you've forgotten
who?
The sex for grades video.
Oh no, that one is not side guy.
No, you see side guy. Men too can be side guy.
Oh no, that's not because this thing. And side chick, people remember that if you are not married, you can only become a side chick to a married man. So and there's nothing called main chick. It's only one word. The word is one. A side chick. There's no main chick. And I want to encourage all people who are side chicks that I've told you and I repeat again on TV3, never be a side chick to only one married man. It is a disservice to humanity and to the poverty level of this nation. So if you say they are the cause of cheating men, no. Women cheat not because of any reason. It is a personal reason.
What is that? What could that personal reason
be? And that personal reason you cannot know. But unfortunately for me, or fortunately for me, maybe I'll say, in my line of work, I was speaking like my colleague pastors when I finished Bible school. But after practicing for so many years, my talking has changed when it comes to this particular conversation. No woman has ever gone into the act of cheating because of any man in their life. No woman. Like Vada is saying, I don't get orgasm, you don't satisfy me. If I have sex with you and you're not satisfied, is it my problem? Who is not satisfied? Who is not satisfied?
Your body belongs to your wife.
Hello.
So she must satisfy you.
Hello.
And you must also satisfy
Hello. Me. I'm not complaining, I'm not satisfied. Who is complaining?
You must satisfy her.
No, who is complaining?
And she must satisfy you.
Hello, who is complaining?
Your wife is complaining.
Thank you. I'm having sexual intercourse with you. And you want to cheat or you are cheating because I'm not satisfying you. Who is not getting satisfied? Why are you not getting satisfied? If you think my male organ is too small, is it my male organ that is too small or is your male organ that is too wide?
As in the female organ?
Yes! Why are you blaming what I'm carrying?
Maybe you're not doing it well.
No, define doing it well.
In her own...
So what are your expectations that you call well? Is it Adumoshiahe, Mosinkemi, La La La, Hanemon Malenpo, Shawamikajamwen? Which one? So you see, the first thing is, I've said it before, that marrying a virgin is a burden. Marrying a virgin is a burden. And those are the statements. No, so and the burden is that...
No, hold on. You marry a virgin.
Yes.
Marrying a virgin.
Yes.
She has no experience.
Yes.
Now
it is not because she has no experience.
Hold on, Counselor.
You didn't ask me why you are is a burden.
Hold on.
You are assuming what the burden is.
But you know that a man who has never had sex will also be a burden to a woman.
No, that is the difference. A man, God gave us an organ that doesn't need anything more. The most disgraceful organ ever created by God in heaven is the male organ. Anywhere you put it, Hello. Hold it. Hello. 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 Even in video call now, Mokomi. Oh, what are you drinking? Water. Even from a distance point of view, you fire so it's so disgraceful that it doesn't need any things. But the burden that God created for us, you see, women are the examination and courses that God wrote for us to create us. They are our problem on earth, and we are solving them. So when they be, oh yes, every woman is a problem for a man solving to become what he wants to be. So when they become, the reason is that because they are burdens as virgins, they have expectations. Like Vida said, listen to what Vida said. A friend met me and said, "Have you experienced orgasm before? Orgasm is like this. So even as you are lying on her, she thinks that the first day you have sex, you hear something in your ear. Tiggly, tiggly, tiggly. So once you are lying on her, you are trusting like that. She's waiting. Tiggly. So once you don't get the tiggly, oh boy, I didn't cry. I didn't even feel the tiggly. So the next morning, chala did it go? Oh. I didn't see the tiggly didn't come. What is that? They say when they do the first time, you hear tiggly, it didn't come. So you, the man, you don't even know that there's an expectation of tiggly. You see the problem we have. So breaking a virginity, that's why I say that when a man breaks a virginity, you need to give him a gift because he has struggled to either settle the discourse in your mind or open a new page in your life.
So your wife gave you a gift?
I received it. It was a cake and we cut it the next day. You are a family member, so once you brought it, my wife knows you brought it. Now watch it here. She also made a comment and said that money. Mm-hmm. What is money? No woman is cheating because of money. No woman. I was there before. I have met women who are rather sponsoring guys. Let me tell you one of the good things about cheating. One of the most sweetest things on earth is cheating. Look, if you've not tried before, don't start. But those of you who have tried, don't stop. Continue. You need more techniques to maintain the status quo.
You're saying personal reason.
That's it.
The personal reason is also because of the expectations.
And the personal reason, one, is expectation. Two, the personal reason is over-performance and over-reliance.
So in that case, then is it perceived non-satisfaction?
No.
Because the personal reason is the expectation.
Yes.
And based on your expectation of in your own words, it means that if you don't get it, there is non-satisfaction.
Okay, so
and based on that, you want to experience it.
So the challenge is that the non-satisfaction doesn't become their burden, but they make it your burden. I get what I'm saying.
And that's what we want to feel it.
So once it's your burden, then that is where they get the challenge. Winston didn't cause the tiggly because it's no good. But the problem is that you have been ill-informed. There is no breaking of virginity that leads to tiggly. You have been ill-informed. So, and one of the things in sex and sex therapies is that anytime you watch your act, you don't perform. Vida made a statement that you have to talk to your husband. Look, there's another fourth level of communication that this year, by the grace of God, I'm writing a book called Confrontational Communication. Women who are the problem we are solving in our life, they don't know how to communicate. They confront. So the confrontation is part of the reason. And you see, when women are cheating, there's nothing wrong with it. When a man is cheating, there's nothing wrong with it. And so don't kill yourself for a cheating spouse. It's a blessing.
Counselor, we'll come back after this break so we can find out how we'll be able to identify, for instance, if your partner is cheating. Yes, we need to find that out. You can join us on WhatsApp and tell us, what your own thoughts are. You could probably answer the question on why.
Finding out.
This is Hardware on
Wasting.
New Day. We'll be right back.
How to find out a partner is cheating?
Find out.
Well, give me the direction if you know some of them. But they've given their books. They say 101 books, 400 ways of determining how to find a cheating partner. People, all those books are lies. There's no way ever on earth that anybody can find a way that somebody's cheating.
But people find out anyway.
What?
People find out anyway.
No way. They are not. Nobody has found out. They assume they found out. Yes. Look, people have cheated for more than 22 years in their marriage, and they have not found out. It's recently that they are going on retirement that they want to make it open. There are people who have not cheated before.
It's their own cup of tea.
And when they say sex is the reason why men cheat, look, there are men that they give them sex in the master bedroom. When they come out that they are coming to take fresh air, they go to the maid servant room to go and continue. So if you think that is sex, that is why people cheat. It's not true. Look,
sometimes it is.
It is not true.
Sometimes it may not be 100% the
But
reason,
it's not true.
But sometimes it
Look,
is.
if you are not satisfied because of Winston, and that's the reason why you want to cheat with George, I'm telling you, my sister.
But you know, there was this.
There's a lady who is cheating because her husband cheated.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Yes, people cheat because women can cheat because their husband has cheated and it's a revenge. So
Revenge?
Yes.
yeah.
Never think that cheating can be
I'm
because
saying
if
that-
you use your own penis to go and cheat on somebody, how does it affect me, the woman in the house?
Yeah, but some women also want to
Yes.
pay back.
Because
No, but
exactly.
define payback. Payback is that my wife is allowing somebody else to enjoy her, and she thinks I'm the one going to face it. In Lupe,
And so she also thinks that
somebody is banking you,
That's what she said. And that's why
and you
she's
think I should be the one feeling it. So you cannot use sex for a payback. And I hear people saying that when you even cheat with somebody's husband, you too, when you marry, they cheat. Those ones too are lies. There are people who on earth have never cheated with anybody's husband. But go and see how they are using their husbands like a mop. I can chew on every corner. So you see, let's be very careful the way we are trying to judge, like the way we want to go in and say, this is a reason. You are not you are not taking care of the house, and you are not doing this. Look, if you decide to use your
People are
vagina
doing it
as
because of that.
it is not true. And I say it's because they are doing it, they don't know that what they are doing is not affecting anybody. And if somebody cheats, why should it affect you in the first place? If your wife is cheating, why should it affect you? Why should it affect you?
I haven't said that it's affecting.
We have to teach
if
them.
the man that is cheating that is affecting the woman.
Why should
and
it be
causing her to also pay back?
No,
with
why
the
do you
cheat?
think that me my cheating should affect you in the first place? If I'm cheating, shouldn't it affect you? Why? Why should it affect you?
You're committed to me. Don't cheat on me.
Define. No, I'm committed to. That's why I'm cheating on you.
No, don't cheat on me.
If I'm not committed, I can't cheat.
Even the word cheat is a negative word. Don't cheat on me.
No, it's not negative.
It's a sin.
No, it's not a sin. There's no sin in cheating. Don't follow. No. I'm committed to you, and the reason why I'm cheating is because I'm committed to you. Because
you are cheating because you are committed to her.
yes, because if I'm not committed, I can't cheat.
Explain that one. I don't
No,
get it.
the reason for cheating is because I'm committed. When I'm not committed, I'm exploring. But once I'm committed, then I am now under an obligation. As I sit here, if I want to go and wee, I can't go.
Why?
Because we're on set. So I'm committed to the airtime, hoping that I'll finish. So anything I do, even if the wee is coming,
So
I'll close one eye.
Why don't you give such examples that when men are committed, then they can't cheat?
No, I am committed. That is why I'm cheating.
But it's not
Cheating,
right.
no. Commitment in marriage. Cheating is part of marriage. So if you marry, cheating is part of it. And either you activate it early, late, during, before, or after. There are people that have not cheated before in their life. Not me like this. I've not cheated yet. Not because of anything. Mine is yet. It's lack of opportunity. But I tell God, the day He grants me the opportunity, mono babo bana pada, man yenuba fi.
Because of the way you are doing it, one lady will come. They are scared. They won't come. They won't come.
Dear Winston Mwedi and fire. Dear Johnny Mwedi and fire. Edri and Swa. And Ma Bessalai. Hey, Joboy! Joboy! Abakumbo Choloba, I believe it. Because, you know, Winston. I'm telling Winston.
Say what?
Winston, I'm telling you. Look, one of the things that I keep saying is that
it's not cheated yet.
if I do it, the day I do.
No,
the day I do.
I've always wanted to tell Counselor that anybody who agrees that cheating is not a problem might have cheated or is cheating.
No, I'm telling
you to be able to.
Okay, so I'm telling you that there's nothing wrong in cheating. I was in a point where I thought that cheating was a problem. No, you see, when you encourage me that I've cheated before, I'm excited.
We'll come back.
I'm excited I've cheated before if I've done that. But I'm telling you the truth that if me, the day I got opportunity to cheat, whoever I cheat with, if you are married already, your husband is in trouble. Because if you are not married,
welcome back from that short break. And thank you very much for staying with us. Well, it's been a wonderful discussion. Even in studios while we're on break, Councillor Lutterodt and Vida, oh my word.
Yeah, I was trying to encourage her.
To do what?
That she should stop speaking against cheaters.
I'm also trying to tell you that the fact that you keep telling people that cheating is not a sin,
yes,
you have been cheating.
No, cheating is not a sin.
Yes,
but Winston, the fact is that if I'm cheating, I'm the most grateful person, because watch it here. Any man who cheats behind the wife gives respect to the wife.
How?
Because if you go out and perform well with another lady, what happens is that any time the lady sees your wife and you performed well, they give, who madam? Oh, we are the pa. They call you man because I didn't down and you. If somebody sleeps with your wife and your wife is good, anytime they see you, they salute you. Oh, general, oh, commander. So when people begin to give you such titles, it means that you are enjoying something very good. So if your husband goes and they don't perform well too, and then your wife, they meet your wife, they greet them, and then in by force. And she should they be my wife. So I'm telling you that if really I have the grace to cheat, people will respect my wife the more. Because they know that me, when you give me the opportunity, I would never disgrace God.
On that note, Crystal has, we have more messages that Crystal is going to be sharing with us. We'll come back and find out how you can actually know if your spouse is cheating. I tell you, if your wife is cheating, how you can know. But Crystal, what more messages do we have?
I'll start with Facebook and then head on to WhatsApp,
sure.
where we have a few more. Matthias Doe says, no reason, it's a habit, lack of common sense. Yadepa says, some pretend not to love sex while dating, and the man got used to that with her. So when she became a wife, she could no longer let him know that she actually loved sex. So the least chance she got, she started sleeping around, and that leads us to openness in friendship leading to marriage as well. Cheating is a choice. It doesn't matter the circumstance or the provocation of the other partner. If you want to cheat, you will cheat because there's no justification for it. If you don't love the person anymore, leave the relationship.
Thank you.
If there's something that's not going right in regards to intimacy, talk about it and find solutions.
Thank you.
Ajuman Sagashos says, it's because people don't have the time to mature before they get married. They're always too desperate to marry because she's getting old. All her friends are getting married, so she needs to, but has forgotten that she lacks the basics of becoming a good mother.
Thank you.
So the man, all ladies need to be caring, feel protected, respected, hardworking man, either in the room and at the workplace. Ladies need time, good communication, pay attention to her problems, be happy at home, give her at least a little portion of your money to change her clothing. If you lack all these, your lady will cheat on you, trust me.
Oh, that one is not true. People are changing the address.
And Dorothy says, lack of salvation in Christ.
Hey.
No truly saved woman will cheat, no matter the challenges in marriage.
Yeah.
September Sugar says,
it's not true.
A woman cheating will depend on how the partner treats her.
It's
lack
not
of
true.
attention, care, and if the partner doesn't value her, she'll turn to where she will be appreciated irrespective of how she is. That's what I was saying about the love languages. Because Prince Edu says, because they didn't enjoy their time when they were single, also for material things, they will go beyond aid for it, even to the year of return if they have to. They'll suffer small.
Beyond the return.
Debbie Vibrant says, it's because 90% of ladies nowadays don't get married to their true loves, but rather someone who has all the material things.
It's 98.
Money, well-built house, good
all of
job,
us are
etc.
not married to the right
So in this case, she will cheat whenever she sees her true love, no matter what her husband gives her, because the love is not there. And I'll take the last one. Emmanuel Namiche says, in Africa, cheating husbands have moved many ladies out of poverty more than government social intervention schemes. But when a woman cheats,
poverty alleviation. Hallelujah, hallelujah.
All right.
What a nice
the WhatsApp
message.
ones, we have a few here. It says, hi, good morning, Crystal. Women cheat to make the men steady. Because when they get to know that their woman isn't a cheater, she's seen as Otolege, where they use her faithfulness to cheat around, to worry the woman's heart. And if she dates to talk about it, it's a war. Thanks. That's from Quincy in Takoradi. Good morning, TV3. Women cheat to pay back cheating men, but when women cheat on other to hurt a good husband, the marriage breaks down. That's from King and Adenta. I had a lady friend who was cheating on her boyfriend. When I asked, her response was, you guys are not predictable. You can leave us in the middle of the sea.
No,
but
that's
when
not cheating.
you have two guys and one abandons you can hold on to the other guys.
Because this is not cheating.
Sometimes ladies cheat because their men are weak in bed. That's from Winnie Emmanuel from Navrongo. Some women cheat because of multiple sex, and even the behavior of some men can also be a cause. That's from Patience in Amman from lack of love, care, affection, and attention can lead to cheating. Good morning. Hey, this is enumerated. Number 1, women cheat mostly to get material things. That's money extra that they don't get from their man. 2, some cheat to get good sex. 3,
not true.
Some cheat to avenge actions from their spouses, and that's from Ni Distinction. Okay, women cheat because of insecurity. Raphael Sante in Bolga says, good morning, TV3. Women cheat because they don't respect themselves because of high demand for material things, and always they compare what other men are doing to their wives without knowing the sources of their income. Kenneth from Wa says, good morning, cheat. So, pardon me, women cheat on their spouses because maybe they are not well satisfied in bed by their husbands, or there's financial instability in the home. I'm Stephen from Kumasi. Thank you for sending that. And good morning, TV3. I'm a man. If a man's sex duration is 5 minutes,
that's a bad funny
how
face.
would a woman cheat on such a person? I think husbands should do well to satisfy their wives.
How many
sexually,
minutes?
And that's from Amina.
Every day you have time for us.
All the comments that we have time for.
Listen, you see the problem? Every day they have time for you on them. When you're lying on them, they have a time clock they are setting.
Really?
How do you say 5 minutes? Do you know what it means?
That's imagination.
No, they should stop those things. You see, so you are trying 10 minutes, 15 minutes. How do you know 15 minutes is sweeter than 5 minutes? Why did you marry the 15 minutes?
Let's get to Vida. Vida, so how do you know that your wife is cheating?
I don't know how I'm going to answer this. I'll
you
try
have to answer.
anyway. I think that most of the time you will see that the person may be withdrawing from you sexually. As in, anytime you want to come around, the person will want to withdraw because the person is getting satisfaction elsewhere. You get it, and so the person feels that she doesn't want to be close to you.
Room 7, neighbor room 6.
The emotional attachment, you realize that it's becoming a little distant. Sometimes you realize that some ladies will be hiding friends or whoever the person is, hiding the person from an introduction to you or something, or some phone calls, text messaging. You see them hiding as much as the same way men will do it, and you will get to know. You will see that they will be texting each other or secretly going to the bathroom.
But that's courtesy. That is courtesy.
What
if you are sitting in the TV room and I receive a call, because of courtesy, I should leave the place not to disturb the rest of the people.
Not all calls, but a particular call?
Every call that I receive. Look, those of you watching me, courtesy demands that when you receive a call, we're in the TV room, you don't have right to mute the TV. Leave the environment either to the toilet, to the guest room, and have privacy to talk. It doesn't mean you are cheating. Stop lying to people and putting dust in their eyes. Are you a friend to carry or something?
We don't do that when we get calls. Do we do that?
No, so I'm saying it's because of your mind.
Spouse or anybody, you just receive your call.
You don't have to receive a call.
You realize that when the person starts,
like a Bluetooth in a car. You call a girl and you put it on Bluetooth.
Let me ask you this, Vida. When it comes to women, you've talked about moving away. Well, that could be one thing, but Counselor makes the point about people being able to say someone leaves room 7 and comes to room 6.
Yes.
Looks more like people could actually finish with you, take a shower.
True. You don't even shower, my brother. That thing they keep telling people that they are men. You men who are watching me this morning, me. If somebody sleep with my wife, I will know. They chop, they don't clean, they give it to you, and that day rather you have to cry. No, go like and one for blame no, because after they use you were the second one to use, and you didn't see it. Look, so that mentality.
So how would you know it?
You will know. Let me tell you, you will know. All the books in town, 101 reasons to know. It is not true. There is nothing any man can do to know your wife is cheating. Nothing. Listen, I say nothing.
You will know.
I am telling you nothing. I was thinking like that until I grew to this age. There's nothing.
Well, women have the ability to hide for a very long time.
There is nothing.
But
even men is faster to suspect.
But a woman could give you an excuse and say, I'm not in the mood.
It's not true.
Is it always that women are in the
mood? I'm telling you that it's not true. If your wife tells you, I'm not in the mood, it doesn't connect it to cheating because I'm not in the mood. No, it's not true.
Hold on, Counselor.
I mean, don't put this in their mind.
Vida has made a point.
That is,
if your wife tells you she's not in the mood, it is not connected to cheating.
Thank you. Great. So it doesn't mean that means she's cheating.
If consistently I am not in the mood,
it is not because she's cheating. Suspicious. No, that shouldn't connect you to cheating. That is our problem right now in marriages. That pastors especially and some radio talk show people who have not finished school, they have not graduated, are giving it tidbits that once she's avoiding you constantly, once it's not true. Somebody says I'm not in the mood. And the reason why they say I'm not in the mood is not because they are cheating. But this is a caution to the rest of you. We are not supposed to both be in the mood for sexual intercourse. So anytime you get closer to a man or a woman and say I'm not in the mood, don't get worried. Don't get offended. Create the mood, because sexual intercourse is that one party must not be in the mood and the other party must create it. But so what is that excuse? So nobody can say that because of that.
It means in the mood and we'll have the sex all right.
Hello, Vida.
The person is not involved.
Vida. What is the involvement?
The person is not.
You are lubricated. So what's the involvement? You are producing estrogen. Soon someone is happening. And
so
you are saying that.
Lying there.
But if you are lying there, let me tell you, one of the most disgraceful organ is the male organ. Anywhere it gets friction, so lie like a timber, lie like a wood. I will go and come. All I need is just allow the male organ to trash. So I'm saying, men, don't take the excuse that I am not in the mood. I am this. Moods are created. And call me in the morning, let me know that you will come. Those things doesn't help. So that thing they are saying that she will withdraw, she will not get close to you, is a lie. Forget about it. The other part is that when they get a phone call, you see them hiding their phone. It's not true. Under normal circumstances, Section 18 of the Constitution, number 5 says that everybody have right to privacy. So my wife's phone is not my phone. You understand? My wife's phone is not my phone. So if my wife's phone is not my phone, listen, the first place is that, why should her phone be my phone call? And so the rest of you, wives, husbands, you give them a phone call about to discuss, and then they put you in the car Bluetooth. You know you are talking to one person, and you're on Bluetooth. Everything I say, they are listening to it. The next morning. So listen, there is no way anybody can determine, especially men. And I'm hammering on men that they think that when somebody uses their machine, they can identify it. Look, let me tell you a story before I go to Vida. A man of God does salty water, and will put cotton wool in it. Anytime he gets home, for 5 years until TV is what stopped this foolish man of God. He's foolish because he says the wife is cheating. So he will come home before sex. He will put the cotton wool in salty water and will ask the wife to do it. If she says, Ajish, it means somebody have trouble. In Ghana.
Man of God.
A stupid man of God.
It's okay.
And unfortunately for us, later did I know that it's not only the wife practicing it, but majority of his leaders were doing the same thing to their wives. Other people are using communion for the wife to watch their private part. Or be the work until me feel so be until for communion one and wash it. Who washing a chair? Not just be a beer or bianco. What is wrong with us?
Hold on that note, Vida, is there anything men could do to prevent their wives from cheating?
Be supportive. Be supportive. Be there for them. Take care of them. Attend to their needs. Whatever it is, I believe that it can work out. It can work out. Just take care of them. Be there for them. But like I said, some people will cheat no matter what. Whether they are satisfied financially, emotionally, physically, whatever, they will cheat. That is them. But when those things are not there and they fall short, please, men, be there for them. Perhaps something is wrong somewhere and you want to fix it, and it can be fixed. I believe.
Councillor, finally, is there anything you could do to prevent?
Nothing. Cheating is a personal choice. So this is my caution. Don't ever blame yourself. Don't kill yourself. Don't commit suicide. Don't go to the gym to slim down because your husband is cheating with a slim girl like Vida. Don't go and cut your hair and become natural because your husband is cheating with a small girl. I came to tell you that you are not the reason for the cheating husband. Your wife has taken a bold decision to glorify God by cheating. Can you allow her? 1, Vida says, be there for her. Continue your duty as a husband. Provide as a husband, not to prevent your wife from cheating. Because there are people that I have met in my office that their husbands are over-providing. They don't even drive to my office the same cars. They come every day. And they themselves, they don't know why they are cheating. But they get excited when they cheat. And I only help them by telling them that when your day is up for you to stop, the day will come. Don't force yourself. So husbands, don't think that there's anything you can do. And as a wife, if you are watching me, you are cheating right now. And you are getting anything from it, don't stop. If you are not getting anything, stop. But those of you who cannot stop, improve on the caliber of where you are cheating. And one day, we will know you will stop. But don't blame it on anybody. Listen, don't blame it on anybody. And there's no way to catch anybody. The rest of you who have not decided to go through people's phone. Now people are tapping people's phone call. They buy a phone for their wife and then they connect the thing to themselves. Everybody they talk to. Watch me here. If you are a husband watching me on TV and you have taken a particular number from your wife's phone and you are just about to call the person and warn the person, you are a foolish husband. You don't have sense. How do you pick a phone call and call, hello, my name is Mr. Lutterodt. Are you aware that Vida Lutterodt is my wife? That's stupidity. How did you get my number? Do you know what you've just done? You've disgraced me and you've disgraced your wife and told me that there's nothing called marriage. And as for you, wife watching me, if your husband raises the hand on you to slap you because he believes you are cheating, don't call your pastor. Don't call my number. Go to the nearby police station. Cry loud. Ajay, let him be locked behind bars. I will among for slapping you thinking you are cheating. When your husband sees your phone because he thinks there's somebody on it, report him to the police for stealing. 0277 609 644. And men, be careful telling yourself that when they chop, I will know. You will never know. 0277 609 644. Greetings to all of you. Which is just a short one in 04 seconds. For the rest of you who are watching me, remember the Lutterodt fan club is coming up. We are launching on the 6th of March. To my WhatsApp page.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Councillor George Lutterodt. Thank you also, Vida Sem, for joining us, Councillor. Anyway, we'll be right back after this break.
Vida!
Councillor.
So it's all about life. It's all about life. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the truth of the matter is simple. Don't let anybody lie to you that you can know when somebody is cheating. When a woman makes a choice to cheat, it's a personal decision. Cheating is tribal. There are some tribes that they don't cheat because they are afraid. Afraid to cheat because of the juju. Ashantis will love to cheat because they don't care. Guys, cheating is not part of them. But when the activity and the environment is created, you are a cheating partner. If you think what you are doing is good, don't blame anybody. That he's cheating with your wife. Don't call any woman. Don't take anybody's number. Keep your privacy. Don't pick up a phone call. Don't delete the number on your phone. These things, don't do it. Remember, cheating is a personal decision. And if you choose to cheat, nobody can stop you. I'm grateful for you watching. Let's get back there and learn. If you don't get it, 0277 609 644. Let me also caution you that this is not to encourage cheaters, but it's always a reason that you choose to do or not to do. Those of you who want to join our lovely club, fan club, which is launching on the 6th of March, just send us your name to 0277 609 644. It's a WhatsApp page. This is my year of shine, and all you respond and say, I will shine. You want to be part of the fan club of Councillor Lutterodt. The opportunities and the benefits are great, both out of Ghana and in Ghana. We give job opportunities, relationship opportunities, we give health opportunities. So just join the fan club from today. Send your name right now as you're watching me to the WhatsApp page on 0277 609 644. And this is the number that has been typed for you. God bless all of you. Don't forget, every Friday, Empire Bedra, this station. Cheaters, know the time. Don't visit the ministry 11 in the morning.